Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I am Sayan and you are watching All About Hills. Ladakh covers about 45,000 square miles and contains the Ladakh Range, which is a southeastern extension of Karakoram Range and the Upper Indus Valley. Ladakh is one of the highest regions of the world. Its natural features consist mainly of high plain and deep valleys. Only an hour's flight from Delhi, Ladakh looks like nowhere else on the earth. A greenish blue colored lakes reflect snow-dusted peaks, monasteries tower, sun-drenched hillside, all fulfill Ladakh. The high altitude desert, home to a welcoming Buddhist and Muslim population, is one of the India's safest and most spectacular regions. It is best explored on foot, and here in this video we will discuss about the best treks in Ladakh. Now let's talk about Markha Valley Trek. The Markha Valley Trek in the Hemis National Park is the most popular trek in Ladakh. The Markha Valley runs parallel with the Indus Valley, west between the snow-clad Stok Kangri, massive to the north, and Zanskar region to the south. During this trek, you will see breathtaking mountain scenery, wild animals, and small isolated villages surrounded by green barley fields. You will have the opportunity to stay in homestays in these villages and discover the way of life of the local people. The best time to visit Markha Valley is from the end of April to beginning of October, and the duration of this trek is 6 to 8 days, and the maximum altitude is 5,260 meters. Now let's talk about Sham Valley Trek, often called the baby trek because of the easy nature of this trek. There is no doubt the Sham Valley Trek offers some picturesque views to the trekkers. If you are looking for a easy trek suitable for beginners, then this is one of the best for you. It never goes above 4,000 meters and it can be done throughout the year. The best time is the all year around, and the duration of this trek is 3 days and the maximum altitude is 3,874 meters. Now let's go ahead to the next trek, which is Stok Kangri climb. The Stok Kangri peak is the perfect objective for a first mountaineering experience in the Himalayas, and for those who looking to cross the 6,000 meters barrier. Even though the peak is not technical, climbers still have to use all the mountaineering gears such as crampons, axe, ropes, etc. The Stok Kangri expedition is hard on your body and mind, but you will realize it was worth it when you reach the summit and enjoy the incredible view of the surrounding mountains. The best time to visit Stok Kangri is from mid-June to the end of the September, and the duration is 4 to 6 days and the maximum altitude is 6,153 meters. Now let's talk about Chadar Frozen River Trek. As Zanskar remains cut off from the rest of the country in winter due to heavy snowfall, the Chadar route acts as a lifeline. Over the years, the Chadar Trek has become the next big thing in Ladakh, and it is easy to see why. Walking on the frozen Zanskar River that stretches 105 km in mind-numbing the temperatures from -25 to -35 degrees tests the limit of the trekkers. Also, there are not too many trekkers that pass through gorges with frozen waterfalls and that follow a trail of ice that turns into a mirror for the sky. The best time to trek Zanskar River is January and February, and the duration is 9 days and the maximum altitude is 3,390 meters. The next one is Lamayuru to Alchi trek. The western part of Ladakh is not only famous for its centuries-old monasteries, but also for the Lamayuru to Alchi trek. The 5-day trek is dotted with two tough passes, Kongskilla and Stakspila, and will push your limit to the maximum but you will be rewarded with dramatic mountain sceneries. Spend nights at homestays in remote villages. If you want to experience local culture closely, also visit monasteries before or after this trek. The best time to trek is from mid-June to mid-October, and the duration is of 5 days, and the maximum altitude is 5,153 meters. The next one is Nubra Valley Trek. The trek from Pheang to Hundar connects the Indus Valley to the Nubra Valley. It follows an ancient trade route which was the part of the old Silk Road network stretching from India to Central Asia. The highest point on this of the beaten path trek is the Lamayuru Pass, which is covered with the ice and snow even in summer. From the pass, there is a wonderful panorama of Karakoram range also. The trek is done within 5 days, and the best time to trek to Nubra Valley is from mid-July to end of the September, and the maximum altitude is 5,438 meters. The next one and the last one is the Spituk to Stok trek. The trek from Spituk to Stok is for those who are short on time but want to experience a nice trek in Ladakh inside 3 days. Make an auspicious start to the trek by stopping at Spituk Monastery, an 11th century monastery belonging to the Gelugpa sector. After crossing the Indus River, you will reach Jingchen, from where a 2-hour hike will take you to Rumbak. It is a nice village with whitewashed houses surrounded by barley and mustard fields. You can stay in a homestay in this village. After spending the night at Rumbak, ascend to the top of the Stok Pass, from where you will get an amazing view of colorful snow-clad mountains. The windings way down to the village of Stok will leave you with some everlasting memories. The best time to visit this trek is from beginning of June to the end of the October, and the duration of this trek is 3 days. The maximum altitude is 4,855 meters. So guys, this was for today. There are many other treks also in Ladakh, but I have chosen the best of the best. So if you like this video, then hit the like button. If you didn't like this video, then hit the dislike button also. If you are new, then don't forget to subscribe. So see you soon. Thank you.